Hi, today we are in our Michigan City showroom and we are in one of our more unique displays. We have not only done two different colors, but we've also done two different brands. So we have our KraftMaid featured on the bases and Decora featured on the walls. So it's really fun because you get two different feels in the same space. On top, we have the Cherry Cabana finish. Cherry has a much more curly grain to it. So as you are looking at the doors, you're gonna see how the grain looks almost like rolling smoke. It's very pretty. The way that this semi-transparent stain works into the grain of the wood is really beautiful. To help pull out that grain, we decided to match it with the countertop. So we have a Vadara Synet countertop here. It's a quartz and it's white background, but then it has the gray and the cream rolling through it. Again, that very like rolling smoke across the counter. It's very pretty. In the back, we have gone with a subway style backsplash, but it has more of a hand made look to it. So each piece is a little different. Each piece has a little bit more texture to it than just a flat, smooth surface. And then we decided to add a little bit of glam with doing our, what we call a penny tile. This particular tile does have a hex shape to it, but it features copper, it features a striated glass, and then metal. So it's really beautiful. Adds a lot of sparkle to the space. For our base cabinets, we have quite a few features to show you today. We have a cherry on bottom as well, but this is a little bit more of a natural finish. It's not natural, it's actually a glazed finish where they have done a natural glaze or a natural stain and then glazed over top. So it is a little bit darker than a normal cherry. For the sink base, we went with a CoreGuard sink base. CoreGuard is where you have a plastic box where they've put the wood front on it. That may sound a little crazy, but it is life-changing if you've never had it. So the CoreGuard allows you to be able to store your cleaning supplies under there and not worry about your cabinet getting ruined. If your sink happens to leak, you have all of that in the bottom is plastic. So you can sop it up, wipe it down, and it's better. I don't know if anyone's ever had their sink leak on them in their traditional cabinet, but it does not end well. So the CoreGuard is definitely the way to go. One of the other features that KraftMaid has is a double trash. So this double trash is an 18, and instead of having the rectangle style trash cans, you get square ones. They drop into a base, so it's hanging below. Still getting that soft close at the end. And then for KraftMaid, their roll trays are really nice. They feature this cutout finger pull, allows you to open and pull out the drawers a little bit easier, and it does feature that soft close at the end. This end cabinet here is a tray divider cabinet. It doesn't really need a divide because it's only 6 inches wide. It's great when you just have a 6-inch space that you need to do something with. The one thing I like to point out is that when you do one of these, it is going to be a slab. So you'll see here, this is that 5-piece. It's a traditional drawer or door, but then you have a slab for that 6-inch. But it's great to be able to actually use that last 6 inches and not waste that space. For a corner cabinet, we did the traditional Lazy Susan. This one has a little bit of an upgrade because you have a chrome edge. So that chrome edge gives you a little bit more stability as it rolls around. Things aren't going to tip off as easily, and each individual shelf rolls by its own. So you don't have to worry about the post and everything falling off the back. It's not going to happen with this one. On this side, we'd featured another 6-inch cabinet, but instead of it just being opening, it has a footstool in it. So this little footstool pops out of here. You can use it to get to the top shelf, and put it back in, and shut the door. No having to run to another room or try and find where the stool went. It's in there. We also have the diagonal cutlery divider. This is nice because you can fit those taller, longer pieces in it and still keep everything organized. So much of the time, those barbecue tools are hard to find a spot for, so that's a great spot for it. If you like anything that you see in this kitchen and you'd like to have it in your home, go to vontobels.com and sign up for your design consultation today.